Welcome again to another video here on AJ Media, of course, Avalanche-Journal.com or the LubbockOnline.com and RedRaiders.com. I'm Carlos Silva, the Red Raiders reporter here, and I'm here with Joe Robinson, the special teams coordinator here for the Texas Tech football team. Pardon me, Coach. I guess for you, what's it like to kind of get fall camp started on?
Oh, it's great. It's time. You know, it needs to be here. It seems like it's been a long summer, but it's been a very productive summer. I think the guys are ready to get started. So this is always an exciting time. You know, it's kind of like first day back to school. You know, everybody's happy to see each other. We're ready to get to work.
So I guess for anyone kind of wondering, I guess what can they expect from the special teams unit this year? I know you kind of were looking for some certain things just to kind of either get fundamentally sound. I guess is there anything different you're doing in this next year?
Well, some new faces, which we hope will help. I think the thing that we have to strive to be is more consistent. I think you probably noticed last year, you saw that our specialists and our players in the special teams could do some really good things at times. We didn't do them enough, and we need to do them on a more consistent basis. We need to win field position every week. We need to be able to have big plays, you know, in our back pocket every week to make it to help the football team. So that's what we're striving for. We're just trying to take the pieces and the things that we did well last year and build on them.
I know one of the most important, or at least the highlights, I guess, is kind of your punter, Dominic. I guess in terms of him, I guess, how did y'all find him, and I guess what's it like to kind of have him finally on campus and kind of see what he's able to do?
It's great to have him here. Jason Reed came to me with a video one day, so that's how we found him. Jason would know where he got that video. Yeah. And we had talked a little bit about the parameters of what we were trying to find, and we'd like to do some different things with the football, try to move it around, keep it out of returners' hands if we can. So his skill set matched up pretty well with what we were looking for. So we started recruiting him, and we were able to do that successfully. We're very thankful that he's here.
So I guess in terms of what you're looking for him to do, is it more kind of coffin punting or just kind of pinpoint accuracy? Or I guess what are some things you can kind of expect from him in terms of punting and maybe even kickoffs maybe?
Yeah, I think he's not a kickoff guy. In terms of punting, I think he has some very unique talents. It's not the traditional punts that you're used to seeing on Sundays every week. He does some different things, and I think what our charge is right now is to find out what he does best once we can actually see him start punting the ball starting tomorrow, and build our system around what he does best, use his strengths. I think there's quite a few of them. The ball may end up rolling on the ground a lot. It may be kicked in different directions a lot, but those are some of the things that he can do.
So I guess in terms of the punt returners and kick returners, I guess what do you kind of expect? I know everyone saw Kiki and Cameron and kind of all these guys. I guess what are you kind of expecting, or is it going to kind of be just kind of put them out there like you said and kind of see what happens?
Well, that's a little bit what we were talking about earlier with consistency. I saw some things from Cam Batson early in the year as a punt returner. I thought there was tremendous potential there, and then I think we didn't do a good enough job of protecting Cam and let him live up to that potential. So as a special teams, we've got to do a better job in a lot of areas, but between Cam and between Kiki, I think we've got a lot of talent out there both on punts and kickoff returns. They've certainly got enough talent to make big plays, so the other guys have got to step it up out there.
I guess last question for you, I guess for you, what would you consider a successful season for the special teams unit?
Consistency each week, win the battle of field position each week, and when we're called upon, say like in the Texas and the Oklahoma State games, to make a big play, whether it's a fake or whatever it is, to be able to go out there and execute.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the time, Coach
Thanks,
Robinson.
Carlos.
I'm Carlos Silva once again with AJ Media and RedRaiders.com. Don't forget to check out all the videos as well on LubbockOnline.com, and we'll have a little bit more with the Texas Tech coaching staff. Thanks a lot, Coach.